Hello everyone, my name is Jennifer Stay. This is Coloring Bliss. And in today's video we're going to talk about one piece of art kit that I use every time I sit down to this table right here to do my art. And that is this board right here. Let me show you straight down. It's hard to see, but it's a beautiful glass board that works as a crafting mat. It's fantastic. When we were first filming in this setup here, we used the Tonic Studio Tim Holtz glass mat, and it's awesome, but it was black. And I prefer having a white aesthetic for my art studio, so I was excited when we came across this glass board because it does everything that I liked about the Tonic Studios board and more. It's bigger, which I really wanted one that was bigger. And this board here is actually magnetic. So it comes with these really strong magnets that you can hold your art project down while you're working. It'll hold several pieces of paper down while you're working. These magnets are so strong. It has a grid on it, and for mine, it goes from 22 inches way this way, 22 inches this way, and 16 inches this way. And it's been the perfect work surface. I'm going to show you how easy it is to clean here in a minute. But I wanted to mention that recently we went to the NAMTA Creativation Expo. And while we were there, we came across a booth that was manned by the Glassboard Studio people. And I was so excited to stop and tell them that I've been using their board for 4 years and I love it so much. And they were like, well, have you seen our new accessories and the new things we're doing? And it had been 4 years since I had looked at Glassboard, so it was really exciting to see the beautiful new boards that they create. Some of them have beautiful florals on them. They create different styles for the different seasons. And then they have some that have new angle measurements on the board. I'll show you that here in just a second. Anyway, it was so great to catch up with Glassboard Studio, and they were so kind to send me a box full of these beautiful new things that they are offering so that I can start using them here in my studio. So I'm going to put links to as many of these products as possible in the video description. So if you would like to get a mat like what you're seeing here, or this beautiful mat that they just sent me, or any of the other goodies that we're going to be looking at, the links will all be there for you. Make sure you like this video, you subscribe to our channel for upcoming content, and let's get started and look a little closer at the Glassboard Studio mat. Okay, so my mat sits front and center because I use it all the time. I use it to measure on, I use it to craft on. I've gotten paint on it, inks on it, alcohol marker, you name it, I've gotten it on this mat and I've been able to clean it off. I'll show you here in a minute how I do it, what my favorite cleaning method is. But this is their new mat here that they sent to me, and I love the size. I'm still trying to decide what I'm going to do with this particular size because it's a little too small for my art studio setup right here, but it might be just perfect for my portable kit that I take around to my RV and downstairs next to my couch. This would fit perfect for that. Now you can see it's got some hints and tips on it so that you can get the most life out of your board. So it says, please note only super strong neodymium rare earth magnets will work on the metal backed glass. Let me show you the back of this. So here they have the metal on it. Isn't that cool? It's so cool. And then they put feet on it, which I love my feet on my board. It keeps it up off of the surface. I can lift up and clean underneath it easy. It doesn't shift or move because these are a little bit not sticky, but they're not slippery, so they can grip onto your work surface really good. Love the back of this board. And then it says to keep your Glassboard Studio glass board in pristine condition, use these tips. Some jewelry can scratch glass. I always wear my rings and my jewelry and my watch, and I haven't had it scratch my glass, so I'm sure they're being overly cautious here. Hard objects like glass containers can damage the glass. Be careful placing or sliding glass containers and other hard or heavy objects on the glass board. That makes sense. Try not to press too hard when cutting. Now you can cut on this board with an X-Acto blade, or I've done some fussy cutting with the X-Acto knife on this board as well, and it's done fine. It hasn't scratched at all. So, but it's just telling you to be careful because this is scratch resistant, not scratch proof. So I'm going to take off this sticker now so that we can look at the way they have configured this board, because now the boards have angle lines on them so that you can line up paper according to the different angle lines and work on like a card, a greeting card. Isn't that cool? They have all these different angles to help you line it up, and then of course they have your ruler lines along the side just like mine. Now these lines are a little bit darker gray, and I kind of like that. Sometimes because of my studio lighting, you can see the reflection hitting right here, and it almost washes out the lines, and it's kind of hard for me to see the lines from time to time. So I like that they've gone to a darker line. Now all of these lines are all under the glass, so you can scrub all day, use all the things on this board, and it's not going to wipe off your lines, which is really cool because I have a healable, self-healing cutting mat just right over there, and I got some acetone on it when I was doing my fingernails one time, and it totally wiped off a bunch of the lines. And so I really love that the lines are behind the glass and they're safe so that we can be a little more aggressive with what we're doing with our arts and crafts. So I'm loving this board. Let me demonstrate how I clean it. Let me grab a marker here and let's make a little bit of a mess. I'm even going to let this mess dry a little bit so that you can see just how easy it comes off. So let's give it just a minute to dry, and we'll talk about the magnets I have. I have these really cool, they're like a pawn, like a chess pawn, and you really need that grippy on there, and you've got to be careful not to get your finger caught between the two magnets because it will hurt. It's a really strong magnet, and like I said earlier, you can hold multiple sheets of paper together. So if you're building a card, you could magnet the base down and the frame down and the ephemera you're adding to it, and hold it all still while you're doing your lettering or your gluing. I mean, these are just fantastic. I've used them a ton. You can see these have gotten stained over the years as I've used them, which I don't care about that at all. But they have new magnets that we're going to take a look at here. I'm so excited they sent them to me so I could show them to all of you. The boxes are all magnetized together because the magnets are so strong. So let's take a peek at the new styles of magnet. Now I told them I like purple, that that's my favorite color, if you can't tell by my clothes and my watch and my bracelet and my nails. There's a new one. I love the feel of that. And it's got a different kind of base. Mine is just the magnets like that. So that's new. I like that. So we've got that type of magnet that you can purchase. Now I am going to admit that the Glassboard Studio products are on the pricey side. The big studio glass boards can be around $200. This little one right here, I believe, is about $38, which I think is really reasonable. Some of these magnets are around $25 per set. So it is a bit of an investment piece to get something like this. But like I said, I've had mine now for 4 years, and it looks brand new. It literally looks brand new. That is a really good one for card making. Okay, this is another set of magnets that they sent me. Woo! Ooh, I like the texture of them too. Very nice. And I think I've got one more set of magnets that they sent of the small versions. Oh, look at this one. That's really cool too. I like that one. Wow, really neat. Okay, I think we've let the ink set long enough. Let me show you how easy it is to clean up. My favorite secret weapon in my art studio for cleaning almost anything is hand sanitizer. If it is a sticky, goopy mess, I may start with an oil-based cleaner like Gooby Gone. That helps kill anything sticky, but then I would follow it up again with the hand sanitizer. Use either a baby wipe or just a paper towel, and look how easy everything comes off. So you can walk away from your mess for a couple days and then come back and be able to clean it up. Even hard colors like the purple, it just cleans right up. Okay, just like that. Nice and clean and ready to go for your next project. Okay, another product that they are selling now, which I was so excited to see, are these two things right here that we're going to open up together. I'm going to slide this up, well, lift and move it out of the way, and let's take a look at what's in this box right here. These are really cool magnetized rulers. Check it out. It has the magnet on the bottom so it grips onto your glass board, and then you can, let me like set it up like right there, and then you could put a piece of paper right here and use this as your ruler, and you've got your secondary grid line ruler below it. Such a great idea. I love this. And then it comes also in a bigger version. I think you get a price break when you buy it as a set. Pull this out. Oh, the way it magnets onto the board feels so good. So grippy. Let me move that out of the way. There. Oh, that's so good. Oh, I love it. I can't wait to use it on a project, to be able to set it down. And I don't know if you can use it with an X-Acto knife. It might hurt the side of the ruler. But for just drawing some straight lines real quick and holding everything down while you do it, that is a great option. I really like that. Really like that. That's cool. Now, besides the really neat glass boards and the magnets, they also have a new product. Let me show you. This they're calling their Hexaflex Organizer Set. This is pretty cool. So this is for organizing at your desk. And you've got all these different pieces. Oh, that's cool. Okay, let me show you. You have all these different pieces for markers, for little erasers. This one has a divider in it. Oh, that you can spread out if you want to put a divider somewhere else. That's really neat. 2 dividers like that, and then there's 2 more dividers down in there. And then you can take them apart and reassemble it any way that is useful for you in your workspace. So, like if we had a long, thin area that we were working with, I wonder if we could make it in a nice long, like, snake. It makes quite a noise. One more zip. Totally zipping together. Look at that. You can make it into a nice long snake. That one came apart. I must not have done it right. That's really fun. Okay, or we can make it into another configuration. Let me play with it and see what else I can do. Okay, I'm liking the way this is put together right now, with all the lower ones here, and then kind of like a pyramid there. I like that. It's a little finicky to move around exactly. Ooh, I like that even better. There. Ooh, I like that. Now it feels very stacked. That's really cool. So this little Hexaflex organizer comes in a wide range of colors. So do all of the rulers and the magnets. I told them I wanted periwinkle, which is a beautiful purple color for me and my aesthetic. And this little organizer is only $19.99 and has a lot of different things you could do with it. Let's see. Yeah, you can stand markers in. I'm excited to play around with it. Like, one thing I'm wondering about is keeping my rulers in it like this so that the magnets are protected and safe and easy to grab when I need them. Let's see if I could put more in here. They want to magnetize to each other in here, so I don't think. Maybe just one of them in there like that, and then I could put a pair of scissors, a bunch of my gel pens, my pencils that I use a lot. I have a set of like pens that I'm using all the time for taking notes. They could go in there. It would be really handy, and I like that you can reconfigure it so it can fit in the space that you have available, because I'm running out of space here in my art studio. So yeah, really cool. And I want to say thank you to Glassboard Studio for sending me these really cool products that I can now start using in my everyday crafting life. Like I said, I've had my board for over 4 years and it's working so fantastic, and I am very pleased to be able to recommend this product to you. It's high quality, it's going to last you a long time, especially if you take good care of it, and if you're like me, it's going to make your crafting life a lot easier and more fun because of having these really great products. It is an investment piece, but it's worth the investment. I've been very happy with what I have here, so thank you again, Glassboard Studio. Thank you for watching, everyone, and I hope you all have a wonderful, colorful, blissful day. Bye-bye, everyone.